Good day. Today on the Cheap Car Garage, we attempt to look at this transmission that I've been talking about, and probably going to accomplish nothing because I know nothing about this transmission other than the fact that it's just locked in place. Let's see what we can do with this. Hang around with me if you want to. Here we got our lovely transmission. Have no idea why it's locked in place, but that's where we stand right now. You know, I've been told my entire life these things were garbage. And if you don't have one that's working, then you don't have one that's working because they just don't hold together well. That's the reason people change them over to Datsun gearboxes. Well, at least I got one in the car that works pretty well. I just wanted this one to be a little bit crisper, but we'll see how this works out. Let's pull the side cover off and see where we stand. I appreciate all you people watching my videos. It's pretty humbling when you don't expect anybody to watch your videos. It's pretty humbling to have some folks show up and subscribe and watch them. So I just want to let you guys know that I do appreciate that, and anybody else that wants to like, share, and subscribe. This is all I got in the world. I don't have a job. Otherwise, my wife works. I worked for many years, but got laid off some years ago, and nobody wants to hire an old guy anymore, so that's just the way it goes. But anyway, you make the best of it and you roll on. It'd be really nice if I could get this nut come out of this. Oh, well, not experienced that before, but what in the world? All right, I'm back with you. Nuts stuck in the socket. It's always pleasant. I have no idea what we're going to find in here, and I have no idea how to remedy it. So we're riding along together. This is probably going to be a two-parter or more, because North Carolina in late July and almost August is hotter than hell in here, so I'm just not gonna have a stroke doing this. But we'll get it. We'll get something assessed and done and determined. I don't know what we're going to find out. Like I said, we're on this exploratory surgery here together. And hopefully together we can figure out what's going on. Got any comments, suggestions, by all means, give them to me. If you know, or if you built a BMC 1275 gearbox rib case, I'd love to hear from you too. Could use all the help I can muster here. Sometimes, now I will say this, sometimes if you're if you're not confident in what you're doing, don't be afraid to either enlist some help or drop it off and let somebody do it that knows what the hell they're doing. Won't hurt you a bit. Yes, you'll have to pay for it, but which goes totally against Cheap Car Garage, because we don't have any money. But we do have some know-how, so we'll do the best we can. I'm going to take out the plungers here, springs and plungers. I should have probably said something about that. I think that plunger goes in from a different angle, but I'll set those over here so we don't lose them. Right out of the gate, nothing seems to be bound up, which is really odd because you would think something would be bound to make this thing I mean, it's smooth as it can be. Or if I put some lubricant in here and well, something's loosened up, but it's not totally as jammed as it was once was. Well, let's see here. Take this shift knob off so I don't ruin it. and the shift boot. Damn it. And one of the springs is gone. Just like that. All right. Change your angle a little bit here. Didn't realize you couldn't see what I was doing. We'll put you on pause for a minute because I'm gonna put the shifter back in the other gearbox so that I can at least use that car while I sort this gearbox situation out. All right, I have banged and beaten and shook and done everything I know to try to get this thing unstuck. So I think I'm gonna pull at least the tail shaft off of it, and just to see if it's in that area. It doesn't feel like it's in the gearbox, because the gearbox, I can turn it over here and show you guys. If I don't tear everything apart where I'm sitting or standing. Let me get y'all over here a little closer. Down in here in the gearbox, I can turn it around and nothing is bound up. Everything seems to be operating properly. So I'm thinking maybe down here in the tail shaft area that we have an issue. Don't know. Again, don't know. But I'm gonna look around in there a little bit. I may have to poke around and see if I can't find one of my technician buddies that may know a little bit more about this particular gearbox. But in any event, I appreciate you guys staying with me if you've stayed with me this long. But I'm gonna pull that tail shaft off real quick. I'll be right back with you. Okay, I got you guys adjusted up here. First of all, we'll unplug this reverse switch. Get that loose. All right. Ugh. Hopefully you'll find this a little bit more interesting. I watch so many YouTube videos that a lot of people doing brake jobs. Lord, in the time it takes you to watch a brake job video, you could have done it. But anyway, I love all these YouTube guys doing their thing out there. Good Lord. I don't know, fellas. I just don't know. I think I'm going to end this one right here because I need to ask a question or two from some folks that know a little bit more about this than me. So look for part 2 of the transmission conundrum with me going blindly at it. Thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe. I appreciate all the viewers that I've had, and hope you guys will continue to watch, because there's going to be some more fun stuff. I got a Porsche that I've got to do some things to, which should be fun and interesting. And I've got a Mercedes 220 diesel, which I introduced you guys to, but haven't really done anything to, because I live in North Carolina, and the state of North Carolina is taking their sweet time getting the title to me. And I really don't want to put a lot of money in this thing until I get a clear title. And I have been told that everything is fine on the title. But until I have that thing in my hand, I'm really not going to wind up pouring a lot of money into scrap metal. So stay tuned for those things. The 220 diesel may get interesting, because 220 diesels are extremely slow. I don't know why. I don't know what I was thinking about when I bought a diesel. I really wanted a gas, but this one came up, and for whatever stupid reason, I got jacked up about it and bought it, which was stupid on my part because the guy that sold it to me is a crook. But he lied about everything. I'm gonna have to put floor pans in it. Fortunately, the outside body on it's pretty good. But again, till I get a title, I'm not really gonna be doing much of anything to it. So again, I appreciate it very much, and like, share, and subscribe, and thanks for all the watching that you've done so far. I appreciate it. I'm trying to grow this channel as much as I can. Maybe I can make a little bit of money, because Lord knows I need to make a little bit of money. But thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it.